Hello, welcome to my channel, Bow and Arrow Tarot. Today we're going to get right into the daily outlook for my lovely water signs. This is for today, February 17th, and this is going to be for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. And let's go ahead and get right into pulling out your romance angel messages for today. My regular subscribers know that I have switched up my love oracle deck for a little while to give the romance angel deck a break, and it is now back, of course, because I don't stray too far from this deck. Such a good deck. I love it. So let's get right into it. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. For Cancer, we have free yourself. Very nice. Scorpio, we have children. Your love life is being affected by children. And for you, Pisces, keep an open mind. Some of you may want to check out your love reading for March, which is should be linked in the description as well. All right, let's go ahead and pull out your actual messages for today. All right, guys, so I'm going to move this down just a little bit. And let's get right into it. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces for today, February 17th. Show me what's going on. I'm going to pull out 2 cards for each of you guys. All right, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Let's see what your day holds. All right, guys. So straight out Cancer, you have 4 of Wands and 6 of Pentacles. Scorpio, you have 10 of Wands and 7 of Cups. And Pisces, you have 8 of Swords and a 5 of Swords. All right, at the bottom of the deck, we have 2 of Pentacles. So that indicates a lot of ups and downs, some fluctuations, change with regard to your career or your financial stability, right? Interesting. All right, guys. So let's get right into it for my lovely Cancers. All right, we're going to jump right into free yourself, 4 of Wands and 6 of Pentacles. Wow. Today is a day for letting go, time to take back control. And the reason why I said you might want to check out your your monthly outlook for March, because this was, I believe, part of a message also for your monthly love outlook. But in any case, it's time to take control of your life and take control of your destiny, right? And who you want to be, and not allow any kind of relationship or love connection to sort of impede that. And so today is a day where it's all about you and your independence, right? You and your autonomy in a lot of ways. Yet and still you do have 4 of Wands and 6 of Pentacles. So free yourself could very well be freeing yourself from family or freeing yourself from some other sort of obligation, because 4 of Wands certainly talks about a new love connection or a love connection that is about to move on to a higher level of commitment, right? A love connection that is about to embark on a twin flame journey for quite some time, right? Because 4 of Wands is usually a connection between people that is done with absolute equal love and respect, and the foundation is very, very strong. 4 is the number for stability. So this is a relationship that starts out with the same desire and passion and respect, and so it starts off from such a strong foundation that this is why we call this the 1111, the twin flames journey. 6 of Pentacles can indicate a real sort of a real giving day. Today is a day where you're feeling extremely charitable, extremely helpful. It could be that part of freeing yourself is allowing yourself to be the person you want to be. And maybe part of who you want to be is much more humanitarian, maybe more altruistic. You may be working on, like I said, charitable issues, or you may be helping somebody out financially. 6 of Pentacles is generally a very sort of healthy and harmonious attitude towards your financial abundance. This is usually when you have money, you have, a level of abundance, and you have enough that you want to be able to give. You want to be able to help other people out. It's having a charitable and helpful nature. And so today you may be getting called upon, Cancer, to help somebody out financially. And yet at the same time you have this great connection with a lover, right? And again, I feel like free yourself may indeed have something to do with family connections or other sort of obligations that you have in your life that you no longer need to have. Now, children is Scorpio. Today is a day where your love life certainly is being affected by children. So for some of you, this may be the case. You may be visiting children. You may have children visiting you. You may be visiting family. Whatever the case may be, for some of you, today is a day where you're going to be dealing with children, right? And it's going to be affecting your love life. So that's why I say it could definitely be children from a past relationship, or it could be, current children that you share custody. And whatever the case is, you're going to be spending some time with them today. Ten of Wands definitely talks about an unburdening, right? A laying down of baggage and hang-ups and things that have really been impeding your progress. And so this could be a day, maybe for some of you, where you're, if you have been involved in a very difficult sort of situation with children or with past relationships that you've had children from, today is going to be a real day of unburdening some of that baggage, right? And it could be that visiting with children out of a situation like that is going to allow you to let go of some things that you've been carrying around. Seven of Cups does indicate a fairy tale outlook, though. Unrealistic goals that you may have, or an unrealistic view that you may have of a certain relationship. This feels to me strongly, Scorpio, like this particular outlook is an outlook for a Scorpio who has been dealing with either divorce or separation and children and custody issues. And although today is a good day in the sense that you may be spending time with children you haven't seen for a while, you may be ready to unburden some of the baggage and some of the sort of oppression that you've been carrying around as a result of the situation. Please take care to stay grounded. You may be putting the cart before the horse. You may be having some unrealistic goals for this situation with the Seven of Cups. It's a good day, but, remain grounded. Don't think too quickly that this is going to always be like this. This may just be a good day today with the children, and you may still have some battles ahead. Certainly if you are dealing with, a previous marriage or a previous relationship where you're dealing with any kind of court or visitation, etc., right? Take the day for what it is. It's going to be a very good day, but certainly remain grounded. All right, my lovely Pisces, we are talking about keeping an open mind here. About your love life, right? So Pisces, you may be dealing with someone in your life that you're really not used to dealing with. Somebody's completely different than what you're used to. But look at those two cards that you have. Very toxic. One is Eight of Swords and Five of Swords. Well, Eight of Swords is that feeling of being a victim, right? Not being in control. A feeling of being alienated from everybody else around you, but not really knowing why. A lot of times it's because of your own actions, your own way of thinking or behaving that's alienating you. And then you have a Five of Swords, which is the card for defeat. I think for some of you, Pisces, you've been dealing with someone who's quite toxic and you've been battling with them. And today is the day that you decide to say no more. Because Five of Swords is the card for defeat. But I always say in my readings, it's a defeat that you acquiesce to. You agree to a defeat because you just can't be bothered fighting with this person anymore. They're very sort of underhanded. They don't play fairly. And just engaging with them on this level with this Five of Swords is just, it's beneath you. So you decide to not engage anymore. You throw your hands up and say, you know what, you win. You get to win, and they're, of course, happy with their hollow victory. They don't even realize that you've just let them win because you can't be bothered. I think this is the case. I think for some of you, Pisces, today is the day where you're going to be giving up on this very toxic energy. And you're going to be saying, look, enough is enough. I don't want to argue with you anymore. You win. I'm leaving. You know, because you can see here with the Five of Swords, you see the other swordsmen kind of walking away in disgust there. They've thrown down their swords and they're like, ugh, you know, they just don't want to be bothered with that individual. So it could, you know, this is certainly, you know, it's interesting that you would get this with the same message as keep an open mind. It could very well be that it's finally time for you to say goodbye to this toxic energy. And certainly, it could also be that right on the heels of that, you may indeed run into someone who later on could certainly turn into a soulmate, someone you never really even expected, maybe even someone you're just friends with right now, who might be helping you with the situation, but later on a love connection could develop. So continue to keep your mind, keep an open mind about everything. But certainly, if this is resonating with you, Pisces, definitely move forward with your plans to handle that, because the sooner you get that toxic Eight of Swords out of your life, the better. All right, guys, this is your reading for today, February 17th. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to check out your March Love Outlook, which is already up, and I'll link it in the description. Your weekly outlooks are linked in the description as well. But for right now, guys, have a wonderful day, and I shall see you tomorrow for your daily outlook. Bye-bye now.